I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag.
And now we give you the host of Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent, Coach Vincent.
What up? What up? What up, everybody? I hope um, everybody had an awesome day today. Kind of gloomy outside, but it's good to be alive, man. Welcome to Straight Sports Talk, man. We got an awesome show for y'all tonight. We got two very special women that's coming on. They play football. One's the owner owner of a team, and the other one plays taco, and she also played flag football. Also, this month is honoring women um, on Straight Sports Talk all month, and they feel to playing football or any type of sport that they play. We're gonna be honoring right here, but first, I want to give a big shout out. Wednesday I was in Toledo, Ohio, and they was giving honors to the women's football team back in the '70s, the Toledo Troopers. And when I tell you, for the first time meeting these ladies, man, it was amazing. I mean, I felt the energy. It's like they can get back out there at their age, that they can get back out there and play again because of the passion that they have and the dedication um, that they had, you know, while they was playing, and they still have it today. And I asked one lady, what was it that brought y'all together? She was like, "There's no egos. We didn't have no egos. It wasn't no I was better than you and this." You know what I'm saying? They were a team. They were a family, and they build off of that. And I guess that's why for 7 years, they were seven-time world champions. And in that 7 years, they only had one loss, and that was against the Oklahoma City Dials, and that was a dog fight there too. That was a dog fight there too. Um, but yeah, hold on, y'all, and let me see. Hold on, sorry about that, y'all. I got one of my guests that's coming in. Okay, but anyway, it was so amazing just to be around greatness. Each lady that played the game, they all played their part, but they played it together. They had to go through so much scrutiny. They had to go through so much bigotry. They had to go too much everything that they couldn't play. They didn't have Title IX like they do, like they have now. And they didn't even have trainers or medical team like they do now. If they got hurt, they shake it off and get right back out there. They didn't have a full team like they do, like they have now. You know, so and they practiced 5 days out of a week, and they had a full all 40 players. They players came to practice. They was wives. They worked. You know what I'm saying? But they made it their business to get to practice. And you have teams now, even on the male side, the men's side. You can't even get 15 players out of practice. And you only practicing 3 days out of the week, maybe 2 days. And you still can't get a full practice, man. So these ladies, man, the Toledo Troopers, they paved the way for women's sports. They paved the way for women's tackle football. You know, um, for it to be where it's at today, and we have to pay homage to them. We have to pay homage to them to let them know that, thank you for paving the way. Even for the Oklahoma City Dials. I heard somebody say one team is the first team that ever played at the Dallas Cowboys. No, no, you're not. No, you're not. The Toledo Troopers were. The Toledo Troopers were the first women's professional team to ever play in Dallas, Texas, at the Cowboys Stadium, and they played against the Dallas ladies. Forgot the name of their team, and and their team was way bigger than the Toledo Troopers. And you know what? The Toledo Troopers beat them. Beat them. They beat them with heart. They did beat them with passion. They beat them with dedication. Even though Dallas team was way bigger and faster, but hey, and then Linda Jefferson, she broke so many touchdowns in that game. It was crazy. So y'all, everybody, all you women, man, that's playing flag football or tackle football, man, y'all need to pay homage to the Toledo Troopers, man, because they were the team. They paved the way for women's football. They did more in sports than some franchise NFL or Major League Baseball team or hockey team. But people say, "Oh, but these was women." Well, you gotta understand, some of these women play more hard than some of these guys. You know, and I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? But they in the NFL Hall of Fame. The Toledo Troopers, women's tackle football, are the only woman professional team is in the NFL Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. Yes. So we got to pay homage to them, man. Um, I'm gonna be invited to another one of they on thing. Uh, they finna make a statue of them in Toledo, Ohio. They deserve a lot more, man. So I want to give a shout out to Miss Iris Smith, um, who she wore number 79. I wish I could show you a picture. She wore number 79 for the Toledo Troopers. She played defensive line and she was a monster. I want to give a shout out to Miss Stephanie Stout. She didn't play for the um, Toledo Troopers, but her father was the oh, it's 8 o'clock already. Was the head coach of the Toledo Troopers. So and Linda Jefferson and Miss I can't pronounce them, Miss Lynn, who had the honors of sitting down talking with her as well. But to the Toledo Troopers, man, hey, I salute y'all, man. Thank you for everything. But all you ladies need to pay homage to the um, to the Toledo Troopers, man, women's tackle football, because they paved the way for y'all. They paved the way for women's sports and for women's tackle football in the whole. So for now, our first guest is coming on. Very good friend of the Straight Sports Talk and the Nighthawk Network. We call her our little sister and everything. She the jet. She got wheels. She a slot receiver. She a free agent right now for the Houston Mambo's. But I think they're not around right now. If I'm not mistaken. Good friend. Call her my little sister, Miss Ingrid Cleveland. Come on in, Miss Ingrid Cleveland. There she go. What's
Hey.
up, stranger?
Not a stranger. Oh my goodness. What's up, fam?
Ain't nothing. How you been? How you been?
I'm good.
You good? Last time that you was on the show, you was with the Houston Mambos, and as we speak, later on, you became a free agent. So now, what are you doing now? Let the people know what are you doing now.
Oh man. So I took a step back for a season. Um, you know, with women's tackle football or just football overall, as you know, it's not something we get paid for. So without any form of sponsorship, organic support, and things like that, like everything comes pretty much out of pocket. I had to get back to business, my entrepreneurship, because I am, self-employed. I do
Right.
hair. I'm a mother of three. I have my hands dipped in different things, but at the end of the day, football is always going to be there, and I had to kind of embed that a little bit. Hurt my soul. I didn't want to miss out on a season, but with that, God blessed me to get into another endeavor. So on and off the field, I'm still able to help grow the game. I'm the president of the San Antonio Tone Ladies flag football. So right now I'm working with some ladies that are 13 and up and just helping
Okay.
them develop their game and, work on their skills, field work, conditioning. So it's cool to step into like a coaching aspect, but have like an overall presence, especially from the place I'm born and raised from in San Antonio. So
Okay.
again, the San Antonio Tone Ladies, just, building the foundation, trying to get these athletes started early, honestly, because
Right.
with everything that's going on, they have so much more opportunities, especially with getting into college, these NIL deals possibly, and just being able to actually be able to play the game and not have to worry about
Right. Right.
back end of things. Like the younger generation definitely has it better. We just paving the way for them, and I'm more than happy with that. But I'm just staying in shape. Still playing like local flag football here and there, just still putting the burners on them. You know how I do.
Yeah.
But uh, I look forward to trying out in the WNFC next year. Where I'll land, I'll just keep that in the mist, let people wander a little bit. But
So for people that don't know too much about women's tackle football, and I was just at an event Wednesday in Toledo, Ohio, where they honored um, the Toledo Troopers. They were playing
nice,
back in the 70s. You
I believe
know,
it.
yeah, they were playing back
Women's
in the
women's football, they've been around like the 1940s as far as if I'm concerned.
1930s.
Like way
1930s.
way back.
Yeah,
1930s. Yeah, I was
1930s.
like,
Yeah,
it's definitely some history behind it. So
yeah.
it's
It's
been
it's
like
yeah.
learning even from a previous coach I had, Coach Soho.
Mhm.
I think it was like playing with rage. Oh, me and my baby girl. Playing with rage, and it used to be on
That's
YouTube.
that's the young
Um,
lady that no, go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say, yeah, there was a like a 3 hour pretty much like documentary called Playing with Rage. I can't. Man,
It
I'm
was the
so bad with names
Oklahoma City
sometimes.
Dolls. It was the Oklahoma City Dolls. You talking about the Oklahoma Rage?
No, this was.
Okay,
You know what?
okay,
I'm a
okay,
outside of the podcast. I got you. I'm gonna see if I can pull all that information up for you.
okay,
Um,
okay.
but yeah, no, like one of my old coaches, she was a part of that segment. Like her story is very, very motivating.
Yeah,
And it just for those that get into football, like women's football, you literally just you learn of the reason why we're so passionate about it, and it doesn't matter like what we go through in life as mothers, as business owners, just workplace, like anything. Like we eat, sleep, and breathe football. We will bleed, we will break a bone and still try to go. Like football is just really a release for a lot of us.
it
Like
is. It
mentally,
is.
physically, spiritually, football does a lot for us. And I've had some losses throughout the season and
Yeah, I
off
know.
seasons, and it hurts, but like we
Yeah,
play for several reasons, and
yeah, I
it's
know. Cause
just
I remember when I saw an article, and first thing I did was reach out to you.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah,
know if you remember that. I reached out to you
you
just to
did.
make sure
You
you was
did.
okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
I
lot.
know.
It was a
Yeah,
lot.
I know.
Alex Foley. She was definitely. Whew, she had a huge impact on a lot of people. So
Yeah, yes. May she rest in paradise. So
absolutely.
now you playing flag, you coaching as well. How is it? How does it feel to be on that side, coaching these young ladies, giving them the knowledge that you have to make them better? Just like you saying, they have more opportunities now than they did when you started off. So how did it make you feel to see these young ladies grow?
It feels. It honestly just feels so. I don't even have the word for it. It's exhilarating. It's like I feel full. I feel whole because just being able to pour that back into someone else is just fulfilling. But I don't play. I'll tell you right now, I'm the sweetest ever. But when it comes to discipline, when it comes to
Uh
structure,
oh, we lost
I don't
Turbo.
play about that. Like, these are young
Oh, we
girls.
done lost
And
Turbo.
when it
Um. Oh, there we go.
it's, oh, I'm good. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
we
sorry.
good. Yeah. No, you good.
But when it comes to discipline and structure, like I don't play about that. I let these girls know like y'all are young, y'all are, there's influences around you. Um, I said, but you have to have a presence to you. You have to let the people respect you and who you are. I said,
Facts.
you're building yourself right now. So when it comes to my girls, I've went as far as I need y'all to create football pages and whatever y'all got going on in these personal pages, keep it private because you don't know who's watching. You
Facts.
don't
There you go.
know who
Facts.
would be willing to invest in you, and you're going to kill your own pride, your own way of possibly getting somewhere where you should be because you are entertaining or doing things online that you shouldn't be doing. Like that
Facts.
is literally your resume for someone that probably will want to sponsor you or even put you in a position where you could be in a commercial, you could possibly
Facts.
model. So I'm really trying to build them up into being pretty much successful,
And
and it's not easy.
it's not. Big Easy, he said that's solid. Big Easy can't come on right
Hey,
now.
easy E.
Yep, yeah, yeah. He definitely wanted to come on, but we got some technical difficulties that's going on right now. Cause he didn't know you was coming on until the other
Aw.
day. I say I got a surprise for you, man. He was like,
Oh
"What?" I say,
snap.
"This you'll see." So when I sent to you now, he was like, "Man, she coming for real." I said,
I had
"Yeah,
to. No
yeah,
matter
yeah."
what, I'm gonna show up for y'all because
No doubt, no doubt. So you know, just like you say, you coaching young ladies now, and it's a lot of peer pressure, a lot of mental
absolutely.
health going on with these young kids these days. What are you doing to help them not fall off into the wrong trap?
Everything first and foremost starts with the foundation of God Himself.
Right?
So just making sure that they, for one, understand that everything comes from a place of passion. I can't teach you heart. You got to have that. That has to come with you. The only thing I can teach you is what you're willing to step into. Like you got to be coachable.
Yeah,
If you're not coachable and it's hard to get through to you, if you're not open minded, if you're one of those that's kind of like I can do whatever I want, you're not meant for my program. Honestly,
facts, facts.
I'm not gonna waste any time, waste any games. I fully am transparent, especially with the parents, and I think I have so much. They respect and honor me so much because it's like I'm a mother myself, and as far as how I want my babies to be, how I want my little girl, because India, she's 9. And although she hasn't really told me what she wants to do yet, I'm not going to force my lifestyle onto her. If that's something she wants to get into, I would be more than happy to support her. But
No doubt.
as far as these girls, I look at them as if they're like my own. So it's kind of like, y'all are girls, y'all are young women. We got to uphold ourselves to a certain standard, and we're not going to
Facts,
be down here. No, I'm holding y'all up to this level of accountability because I want y'all to be great. And that
facts.
sometimes comes with sacrifice. That sometimes come with you got to tame your tongue. You got to make sure that you are presenting yourself as such. There's no coming out here doing all this reckless stuff, speaking negative and being in the aspect of trying to do what everybody else is doing. No, be different.
Yeah, that's right. That is so
I'm
right.
I'm trying to create leaders. I'm not trying to create followers.
Man, I am so proud of you. I am. I am. You are amazing. You are amazing woman. You are amazing mother, player. How you balancing all this out? You're entrepreneur. If y'all don't know, man, she's a hell of a hairstylist. Man, y'all need somebody. She'll fly come do y'all hair, man. She laying like that for real. She laying like that. So how you balancing all this out? Vamp mother, coach, entrepreneur, and then a player at that. You know how are you balancing it out and then keeping the same mindset?
Um, I'll be fully transparent. It's hard. I'm still finding the balance. There's got to be a healthy balance, right? Um, so just to speak into the aspect of me doing hair, which I've actually changed my focus. I don't do just anything. I am actually more of coming from a holistic approach. So everything natural, everything that deals with the overall health of the scalp and the hair. So everything that just creates a foundation for one's crown. I'm all about energy. So when I'm touching people's crowns, like I'm from the fine line, just trying to make sure that they understand their hair, they understand, you know, their natural beauty, and they are more in tune with that. And that actually bleeds into my natural lifestyle. Like I love everything. Like nature is the answer. I'm just I just love the positivity, and it's helped me grow more as a woman and be more in solitude with everything too. Cause I don't oh man, if I could speak into I'm just saying for black women,
Hey, look, I
they be
feel
doing us wrong. They be doing us wrong in these markets, man. The stuff they be trying to sell us, the things that they say is good for
yes,
us, but it's not for us. It's
yes,
not always for
yes,
us. Trying to
yes.
find, particular things that actually works for you. I'm literally just I educate my clients. I don't gatekeep nothing. Whatever they need, if they just need to have a simple consultation, they want to just understand who they are and what works for them, that's what I'm here for. So I'm just a hair restoration technician, but I'm also learning trichology. So it is a challenge, but it is something that I felt drawn to because I know God put me in this technically ministry of a professional industry as far as being a hairstylist. So, and then we're still trying to have some form of football. That is just like my release. I don't want to say my escape because I do love my life. I love being a mother. I love everything that I have to do. And just speaking into, I'm a Leo woman. So it's like, I'm very talented. I have many skills, and I want to leave this world knowing that I've created a legacy. Like
Facts.
just being that one in the family that was able to break the generational curse. Not allowing anything to bleed through my kids, and just healing those parts of me that I need to heal. And
Mm,
it's
mm.
definitely it's powerful. It's really
It
powerful,
is. It
but
is.
it's a day by day, case by case scenario. And honestly, like I wake up, I pray to God. That's the first thing I do every morning, and throughout the day if I have to. Like I'm just grateful. I've been in the midst of trying to live life in fear, but I learned that you can't do that. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just progressing forward and failing forward if I have to. As far as balance, honestly, balance is the good and the bad. And sometimes you just
It
gotta roll with
is. It is
it.
the good and the bad,
You gotta
and
cry it
it's
out
how you take.
sometimes, but just
Right.
know God ain't he ain't gonna let you completely he
No,
ain't
he's
gonna let you
not.
fail. He's
No
not.
matter how bad things get, God gonna always pull you through. He gonna always give you something to. Okay, it's time to get up out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Yeah, he gonna always, man. But I love, I love your energy. You know, I love the things that you do for yourself, for your family, and for football. My question: will we ever see Miss Ingrid Cleveland in a full taco uniform?
That's the plan. That's the plan. I look forward to because I believe come October of this year, that'll be the next round of national tryouts. And so again, I'll keep it to myself of where I'll land. But
Hold on,
right
hold on,
now,
back up, back up, back up. I gotta know. Cause I gotta
Okay, I'll
investigate.
tell you
I gotta
outside of
know.
this, but for
Yeah,
the
cause I gotta
viewers, y'all
invest.
gonna
I
have to
gotta
wait.
investigate the
Okay, y'all
team.
gotta wait. The
Yeah,
viewers
I
gotta
gotta
wait.
investigate the.
But
No, no,
I
hold
got
on,
you.
hold on. I gotta investigate the team. See if that's gonna be a right fit. Cause I don't want you
Um,
just be with anybody.
right.
The
Yeah,
team
no,
may
we,
be
we gonna make
good.
it make sense. We're
Yeah,
definitely gonna make it make sense.
yeah.
I can't I've been on teams where it's still building. I've been on teams where we've lost every game, and I mean that everything has built me into the athlete that I am. I'm still very humble. I don't do the online trash talking, none of that. Like, I'm one of those players. You gonna see me, you gonna feel me, and my
Woo.
game's gonna speak for itself when I'm on the field. Like,
Facts,
I don't have to do all of this.
facts,
Um, so I think that's
facts.
another reason, because a lot of people, I'm 4'11". Like, I already have enough to prove being on this field. What makes you think I'm finna let you downsize and look me up and down and let you get in my head? No, I have been through a lot to get these feet the way they are.
Right.
I have done all the drills, all the workouts. Now, what I am doing is I am putting on more weight and muscle, because in this league, these women are built different. Okay.
Yeah.
If y'all have not watched the WNFC, please go to WNFCfootball.com and sign up for updates and watch the free games on Victory Plus, because I'm telling you, they hit hard. We hit hard. And it's really, they're like that. And the
Yeah.
line women, again, built like stallions. Okay. I do not want to be hit by a brick. But no, it's definitely overall with this off season that I have, even though it's not an off season, I'm still working. Um, I'm just trying to better prepare myself too. So just making sure I
Facts.
come back stronger,
Yeah.
faster, and just be able to keep up with the game, because I still have to think about, like, I don't want to have any type of injuries or anything like that. So hey, how
Hey,
you doing?
yeah, we call you the Tasmanian rebel.
Oh snap, I'm about to see about that.
That's big
What?
you. That's big you there. You know,
Okay.
I'm telling you, you have
Respect,
a fan.
respect.
Listen, you don't know. You have a fan base, man. You have a fan base. Seriously, from the Nighthawk
Yeah.
Network family, you have a fan base. You say, can y'all please leave the information for the league again? Okay, got you. WNFC,
Yeah,
Women's National Football Conference.
WNFCfootball.com. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was saying, you have a fan base, Miss Cleveland. Um, you have some young ladies that really see you
Thank you,
here.
E.
You know what I'm saying? And keep doing what you're doing. You know, Victory Plus app, WNFC football. So let me another question I ask everybody. You know, do you feel that, or do you see in the future women getting paid for playing? Do you see it
Honestly,
coming?
I feel like it's possible. Um, I feel like OJ, she's a force. And whenever I see her posts online and these interviews and podcasts and how she represents the league and even her own team, the Texas Elite, um, OJ truly is trying to pave the way for women's football. Regardless of the statistics, regardless of the opinions, regardless of the negativity that we get, especially from men, unfortunately. But they want to coach women's football, which is crazy. But
Right, yeah,
it's just it. I feel like each season we progressively are moving forward. It's like whether there's partnership, whether there's people that want to actually invest in the athletes, athletes getting opportunities outside of the game, just I think those little wins eventually are going to lead to something bigger.
yeah,
And whatever's being worked on in the background, I honestly feel like it's going to represent itself very. I won't, it might not be very soon. It might still be like a year or two or up to 5 years. Who knows? But either way, outside of tackle, there is flag. Like, flag is in the Olympics now. So
yeah,
it's like, it's a huge thing overall for women. So it's kind of like whatever we can get, we can make the best of it.
But
And
but I think
honestly, more and more people are watching it. Like
yeah,
each year, more and more people are watching women's football, whether it's the WNFC, the WFA, or any other league that's out there. So we just gotta keep posting. The marketing is working. We just gotta keep getting that outreach. And honestly, it's gonna represent itself eventually.
yeah.
And maybe we
Shout
might
out
get
to Mel Ross, Coach Mel for the Richmond Black Widows. Shout out, she
okay,
just had a
Black
game. Shout
Widows. Hey, Coach
so
Mail.
yeah, so do you feel why is it that it's not enough women head coaches? Because I seen an article that somebody wrote saying, why is there so many men coaching women's football and not enough women coaching, being head coaches of women's football, taco football teams. Why is that?
It's either because they still playing, honestly. Like a lot of
Okay,
veterans, but I feel like that's essentially their goal. Once they're actually done with the game, they want to probably still step into that. That's the backup plan. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna officially step away. They're gonna go ahead and take that role. I think where the men are stepping in, obviously they have the knowledge of the game wherever they're coming from. Um, and just getting the male perspective, like they treat us like football players. There's coaches I can speak for. They treat us like football players. They don't treat us like women. Like they're very transparent. They treat us with respect for the most part. Um, but I think having that male counterpart is also, beneficial, creates the balance because they can teach us a level of the game that, whether they were retired from a certain aspect of playing football themselves, or there's
okay,
things they can teach us that maybe other women haven't. But I mean, there's women that are in the NFL that are coaching. So it's like
yeah,
there, it don't fall too far from the tree. But there is a lot of women that I feel are going to start to slowly push into that role. But right now, it seems like there is a lot of veterans that are still in the game. So it's kind of like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you see yourself coaching on that level, like in the WNFC or WFA or AWFL? Can you see yourself, you know, coaching on that level one day?
maybe not tackle, honestly. I don't know if I would be like WNSC wise. No. I think I would more so go on the flag level of coaching just
Hmm.
because of how much like the flag community is huge. It is
Yeah,
really huge.
very
And like the traveling to like the opportunities that's even there as well. But I think I resonate more with
the
flag
flag.
versus
Okay.
tackle. There's only so much I would be able to do with tackle, and just learning the ins and outs of the organization itself. I love being a player in the WNFC, and I can't like preach it enough. I've had many people try to, from the WFA that's like, hey, come play with us and this and that. And I'm just like, I just. I love the WNFC. I just can't. I don't the level of competition and how skilled of a player I am. And I'm not limiting, what the WFA could offer me or how I could, you know, put my talents in there. I'm not limiting any other league either. It's just since I played in the WFC, I just don't see myself anywhere else.
Okay,
So
that's understandable. Yeah, that's
yeah.
understandable. So now that flag football is going nationwide now, and now they're getting these NIL deals now.
hmm
Um, how
My
you
goal,
feel?
honestly, I would love to be a part of the Olympics, but I know I would have to do all the tryouts for the USA team and all that. So it's kind of like right
Well,
now,
why don't you?
honestly, I don't keep up with the updates of when they're having tryouts and stuff because I'm literally just trying to get life together
Yeah,
overall. But
yeah,
I know that what it's 2028, so I have time. But I know I still got to make sure I put myself out there. Really, I might be limiting myself because I don't post as much on social media when it comes to my
yeah. I
football
haven't seen
content.
you in a while.
Yeah, so I'll post stuff here and there, but truly, to be honest, I don't have a videographer. I don't have someone that's there to record me. So I'm literally recording myself most of the time, or I'm screen recording highlights of me from games that I have played in. So I don't truly have a lot to show for. And that's also what probably is not really getting me where I need to be successfully, to try to be able to get sponsorship or, be the face of someone's brand. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to push towards that and gravitate towards that. So I need to
Mm,
be more of an advocate for myself, honestly. But I
facts.
think when I since I'm not playing this season, it's kind of hard. Like, dang, I really don't have a highlight reel, or I can't really show people like who I am as a player. Like they'll be like, who is Turbo? What makes you Turbo? What's the story
Right.
behind it? How can I watch you? How can I see you? And it's like I want to be able to show for that.
Right, exactly. And so
I want to be
you
able to back it up.
yeah, like I said, when you do start that, I'm gonna promote you regardless.
Right. And you
I'm gonna
have. You
promote,
definitely have.
yeah, I'm gonna do that regardless. Whenever you start back up, myself, Big E, or even Big Hugh, we will promote you. And other people from the Nighthawk Network, man, we gonna promote you because you have the talent. You know what I'm saying, and you deserve to be out there. You
Right.
know, you deserve. Hey, Miss Rose say, hey, Miss Ingrid, Big E, and
Hey.
yeah. So, yeah, I appreciate everything you doing. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you came on. It's been a long time.
Yes.
It's been a
It really
long time. So, how the family doing?
family's doing good. I'm
That's
just
what's
trying to
up.
keep everybody afloat, just keep them healthy. You know, the world that we
What's up?
living in nowadays, you just gotta keep going.
Keep going. You right about that. But look, I'm glad you came on Straight Sports Talk. You like you my little sister, and I do try my best to check up on you from time to time. To make sure you all right and everything. But don't be no stranger. You know what I'm saying? Um,
I got y'all back too. Thank you.
yeah, no doubt. We here for you. We here for you, and we gonna promote you. You know what I'm saying? We either you playing or you coaching. We gonna promote you. Because you got
Yes. And then
skill.
I also to add in, I am also a part of with my good sis that's from Houston, Asia Green, shout out to her. Um, we have this Operation Millionaires, and we've just added on another branch to it, where it's Operation Millionaires Athletes. So we're also trying to still help other athletes
I
gain
think
the
I saw
exposure.
that. I think
Yeah,
you
so
posted
that's
that with
something
the.
that I'm also doing on the back end to just help grow. And I'm a very selfless person, so whenever I see an opportunity, I just feel the need to,
Didn't
put
you
people
just
on.
have something going on with the little girls dressed in red or something? You did an
The got her
event
back.
with the little girls and stuff. What? Oh man.
Are you talking about the Got Her Back Foundation or
I
the?
think it was something, man. It was numbered the little girls there. It was
It
something
probably
that.
was when I was in season the last time. They always do a Got Her Back Foundation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know
But
it was
that's separate.
something,
That's
man.
separate with the league. That's the nonprofit with the
Oh,
league.
okay. Well, look, Miss Cleveland, how can everybody find out, you know, about your entrepreneurship, your football? How can they find out more about you?
Well, y'all can start by following my Instagram. I'm gonna do my best to start posting more. I try to keep um my personal and business separate. So I do have a hair page, I do have my football page, but overall, as far as my business, there's my Instagram right there. Yep, both of them right there. Ingrid Lee Shea for my
We
hair,
still got
and
them.
then and then Turbo Got Game for my football stuff. As far as business, I do tend to post in my story more for my business, but overall, I might end up having to do an actual business page. I have no niche. I'm really one of those serial entrepreneurs. You never know what I'm doing. You just got to keep up.
Right,
But
right.
that's the best way to support me, honestly. Just from my football page overall, just lifestyle wise, and then my beauty page.
No doubt. Well, look, I thank you for coming on. And it's so glad to see you. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? For real, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad everything is going well for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till you get back on the field and play taco football. But if not, you know what I'm saying? We're going to support you 100%. I already told you, your entrepreneur, your hair, if you want to post that on the page, please do.
All
Please
right.
do, because you might get a call. Hey, can you come up to Detroit? I need a pop weave or whatever y'all call that stuff.
Oh my goodness.
I need a hot something. But hey, I wish you all the success in life. You and the family. Um, always here if you need me. If you
I
need to talk
appreciate
or
y'all
whatever.
so much.
Always. You
Y'all,
can't get me. Holla at Big Easy. We here. We got you. For real. You family. You know.
yep, family.
So with that, I thank you for coming on Straight Sports Talk. And this month we honoring all women that's gonna be coming on the show because, you know, y'all paving the way for the next generation. You know,
Absolutely.
and so and they gotta see what y'all about. You
They
know,
sure do. They
and they
do.
gotta see, and they gonna see it from here. I hope that your players saw this show and they saw you, the way you talk, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I
Hey,
appreciate that.
I love you. Have an awesome weekend. And always be the best at everything that you do.
I love
Always.
you too, fam.
No
I'm gonna
doubt.
have to catch some clips or segments from the live so I can post and everything. So,
Yeah, I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to make sure I send it to you, okay?
okay. I
All right,
appreciate
you
it. I got
stay
you.
up. You stay
All
up,
right. You
okay?
too.
All right, love you. Hey, that
All
was
right. Love
Miss
you.
Ingrid Cleveland, free agent, entrepreneur. And I can say a lot about Miss Cleveland, man. She's an awesome woman, man. Hell of a football player. She loved the game of football. I had the opportunity to see some clips of her. When I first saw her, I had to reach out to her. Hey, come on my show. She came on and man, me and Big Easy, we adopted her as our sisters, man. So I'm proud, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I'm sorry y'all can't see Big Easy right now. It's like we got some technical difficulties going on, but he is right next. He here. Y'all just can't see him, y'all can't hear him, but y'all can feel his vibration. There you go. You can feel his vibration. He is around. So I'm basically solo dolo. you know. But shout out to Miss Ingrid Cleveland, man. Free agent entrepreneur. Like I say, look her up. Go to her page. You want to ask her any questions about hair products or whatever you need. Hey, she'll lay it down for you, for real. If you want to ask her about football, reach out to her. Also, I want to give a shout out. I hold up. First, I said I was gonna start every day posting. Women in sports every day because this is Women Appreciation Month. In the past couple of days, I haven't been able to do it, but I'm gonna do it like the Big Easy. If you can hear me, hold on. Let me call him first. Let me call him. Big Easy. If you can hear me, can you put a picture up of Coach Mel Ross, please? If you can hear me, you know. Um, yeah, I didn't get a chance to do it because it was a lot of things going on. But anyway, my second guest coming up. Yeah, there she goes. Um, Coach Mel from the Richmond um, Black Widows. She just retired from football and now she's in the coaching now. She's coaching now for the Richmond Black Widows. So shout out to you. And they are last year they were the Division 3 national champions for the WFA. She played outside linebacker for the Richmond Black Widows. I think she played in the game for like over 15 years. So shout out to you, Coach Mel, Women's Appreciation Month. So my next guest that's here, Coach K. She is the owner of the Minnesota Wildcats. They playing out of the ladies football league. That's what I think I messed it up. But yeah, I had an opportunity to been speaking with her about the things that she's been doing and everything. So come on in, Coach Kate. There she go. Hey, what's up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Welcome to Straight Sports Talk. And first off, I want to say we are in appreciation Women's Appreciation Month. And I thank you for coming on because this is for y'all.
Thank
So
you.
no doubt. So tell everybody about yourself and your team and the league that you are in.
No problem. So the league is called Ladies American Football, LAF. They
Somewhere.
are 8v8 league. They play during football season in the fall. They are a growing league. They've been around for this will be their third year.
Okay.
Around the same amount of time as AWFL. But most of our girls teams they play in the spring. They're used to that system, so we'll bring them back to the fall.
Okay.
Nonetheless, I played with the Minks last year, and I made it on the Vixens, but it was pretty pricey. And so the Minks, we had such great talent. I love the group. I love the team. I love the ladies. At the same sense, I did learn a lot about women's football and how much of a burden and how much these ladies, after all these years, deserve to not have to sacrifice so much alongside their hard work and their passion for the game. So that just drove me since I've done youth programs, travel teams, as well as just association teams and such, and football, basketball, track. I was just like, okay, there has to be a better way
Mm.
to support these ladies that have such a passion. I know I didn't know this existed, and ever since I played, but it was later in my life I had to play rugby, not knowing this was an option. After playing it all the way to 10th grade, and then I was
Wow.
told that they don't give scholarships to girls for football, and so rugby, here I come with track and and cheerleading and step team. So and my grades was good too. So
So while you playing rugby, because one of my guys that I coach and train, he played rugby as well. And rugby is somewhat similar to football. It's very,
oh yes.
um, and why is it that they can accept? That's one of my guy. He played rugby. Um,
Oh,
why,
awesome.
so why is it that they can play rugby, but they got a problem with women playing, and you don't have no uniform on in rugby?
Yeah,
And
that
you know,
it took a while for us to get hockey pushed through, but it's there. Congratulations, USA.
no doubt.
They tried you. Nonetheless, I respect how you guys responded. You're so much better than me. But they did want congratulations on. But they accept hockey. They accept lacrosse. They now wrestling has become more popular, and and they accept rugby, and those are all contact sports. So I don't know why it's such an issue to allow us to be collegiate as well and celebrated for us going out here and doing semi-pro and arena football and
Right,
kind of like showing you that we love the sport enough to keep with it.
right, exactly. And women started football. Tackle football started back in the 1930s, and it started in Toledo, Ohio, and but it got more famous with the Toledo Troopers, where I was the event that I was at this past Wednesday, and I know you saw some of the videos on that. When you saw that these women that paved the way for y'all, you know what I'm saying? How does that make you feel that the things that they had to go through back then just to play football?
Yeah, like I said, I think that progress hasn't. We haven't made much progress. We have great teams. We have great ambition. A lot of them have a lot of great history. Minnesota Vixens, big shout out. Longest running organization, over 30 years in acting, in part of the WFA Division One. Like alongside with the women's professional WPFL, like they were 1965, but Toledo definitely dominated the moment they jumped in. Like I didn't know these things. Like in today, when you express about the Toledo team, that's what made me look into it, and to just know this much, and that I was told that the reason for there not to be college because there's no professional league, and to have all this knowledge within the past 2 years, it like with the person that I am would have advocated much strongly for it if I would have known more about this. But being a kid in California, and now knowing of the LA teams and the California teams that are doing their thing, I mean, like, I wish I would have known sooner so I could
Right.
have pushed the issue more when I was in college. And so, therefore, even with LAF, and I would, where that's our goal. First is to conquer the team, to get a marketing plan together to try to make football free for the girls, as well as to then roll out into collegiate, to the collegiate realm, and possibly have 8v8 college football, since they're letting flag football be there, still let tackle be an option. So
Okay.
that's our 5 year, 10 year plan. So I
Okay.
don't want to stop, and I that's the goal, to make it to where they respect all this history.
Wow, that's what's up. And when I was there, they will be honoring them soon with a statue in Toledo, in downtown
Oh,
Toledo, Ohio. Yeah, yeah. Shout out
that's
to, and also they are in the NFL Hall of Fame too. In Canton,
yeah.
Ohio. So with the lead, the LAF, right? I said it right, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Tell us more about this league. Um, and if somebody a team want to come be a part of it, what step do they have to do to come be a part of the LAF?
Okay, so you can look up Ladies American Football. You can reach out to Randall. He's the owner of it. And you can just show your interest. Uh, and we'll see you. Like, there is no restrictions to whatever other league you're in during the spring, because we know traditionally the girls teams do have
Okay.
they have the capability of playing 11v11. Initially, this league was designed to say, if you didn't feel like you got your lick and you wasn't done right, this is your second opportunity to play during football season when everybody's talking about it. It's no different than arena football. We're not trying to. If you need more work because spring ain't enough, bring your team over. You get what I'm saying? We just want to keep bringing the buzz, the excitement. 7v7s are big nowadays.
Mm,
8v8s are big. Like, there should be another faster option. I didn't like lingerie football, but I played against a lot of those ladies in rugby tournaments. Beast. They're epic, and I understand why they can play with less clothes, because in rugby you just got your shoulders and technique. So
right. Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I, for that reason, I want us to be able to bring football, tackle football, and women tackle football to a different audience that wants more excitement, or just another way of seeing it, since they're loving sevens and flag football.
Okay. So since they not, your league is not going to coincide with in the spring where it all starts. So I take it that in the fall they start up in the fall. The
Yeah.
Minnesota Wildcats are in Minnesota, and I know it's cold in Minnesota. It cold, boy.
And we have domes everywhere. We're actually
What?
affiliated with, we have domes everywhere in
Wow.
Minnesota. So all the women teams, even the spring teams play, we train and do tackle camp. When I was with the Minks, we train and practice in the dome during the winter times. We're
Oh,
starting
okay.
tryouts in the summertime. As soon as they finish,
Uh
like we
huh.
said, if you want to get more work, a lot of people start with no experience because it is something that people come into knowledge of. And
Right.
so if they want to get more work. It's hard for skilled position players. They want to lift weight, but they're not trying to do that much. They
Okay.
want to keep fast. They want to get quicker.
Right.
Like these are ways to build your instincts and to get more shine. I mean, the trenches holds it down, and if the quarterback can't get too much
Right.
time, you don't get the ball as much. Well, with 8v8, those skill players will have more opportunities unless they deal with a beast like me. Um,
So you're with the tell us about the Minnesota Wildcats. You are the owner. Um
yes.
so I take it that you done retired now.
No, no, I
So
won't
you back
retire
on
until I have a squad that sits me down.
okay.
Like once I have 20 solid ladies that I'm so proud of that I'll sit back and put my coat on. Honestly, I want to host the first All-Star game out here for LAF, and if when I play in that, then I'll be justified. I just want people to respect me in the sense of I was that girl in this league before I became just an owner, just a coach.
So what made you step from player, well you still a player, but step from being a player to now say, I want to own a team now. What was your motivation? What was your why behind that?
Nobody did it. Like I'm the first native queen that has any ownership in Minnesota women's tackle football, and there's a lot of lineage. We're the most winningest state when it comes to women's sports. And you can Google this, just like everything else. There are people who are indigenous and brown individuals, but there has not been a black owner. And when it came to like even coaches, I grew up with a lot of great coaches out of Minnesota. There's still a lot of great programs that I affiliate myself with, and we travel and make statements. And I have several college students that are thriving from the programs that's up upon here. So for the cashing out with Coach T is one of them. 22 national championships. That's our head coach. We still are today running programs and we don't charge as much and we're able to offer scholarships. And with how much support that some of these programs have within their local communities, I don't think that it should have to cost so much for every player.
To play. Exactly.
Yes. So that's what I'm
Right.
offering. We're trying to make it to where this will be, they get their experience just like any semi-pro, have an opportunity. You gain support, you get percentages of sales all year long. It never stops. You build the buzz, you get a piece. That's my way. That's what I can do. You know what I mean? And I just think they should have an option to do that. Their level
Okay.
of play, I don't knock none of those programs. They get it done. I just know for me, being a new person to Minnesota, it was hard. And I think that there should be another option. And with this being 8v8 and my experience with other programs, several programs, I'm still an official AAU coach. Um, Minnesota Roadrunners, Twin City Bengals, I'm on the administration board there. Like, and I have a Minnesota Jaguarettes, my cheer squad. I'm a full
I
teacher.
saw that. You have so many accolades. I'm like, wow. When you
Yeah,
sent me
so I
that
can
list,
do it. I know I can do it. So that's
yeah,
what led me to do it because I didn't see people that look like me in a sport that I know we are majority in. And the buy-in was decent enough for me to give it a shot.
right, right. So now, so you with these accolades, I'm talking about the military bowl champion, 10U, all these 10U, 12U. I mean, I can't even name them all. You have so many with the youths.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
to that's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, is it when you're talking about getting providing visibility to people's dreams? When my mom told me you can be whatever you put your mind to, I believe that thing.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
therefore, even as an educator, I want to never dim that light because I know what it was like. And the way my mind is set up, if you say I can't, I will. in shadow.
Facts.
And so
Facts.
that's they didn't think I could do it in a year. We
Wow.
have we have helmets, bags, everything for every program. Like it's gonna happen. like
Okay.
you know what I
I
mean?
can't
Like
see that. Put it in the camera so everybody can see it. Okay.
oh no problem. Yeah, we have to
Okay.
have regular. I'm sorry. Can you
Okay.
see the blob have?
Okay.
You
Okay.
know, we out here.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Y'all doing that's amazing, the things that you're doing. Cause I keep bringing up the Toledo Troopers. And it was one thing that, oh damn, that's nice. Let me get that helmet. Hey,
you
I'm
gotta
gonna
get
see my
the
address. I'm gonna see your
ponytail.
address. Let me get that helmet.
You gonna see me from the back though.
I
They
can
gotta
see
see me from
it. I can see
the
it.
back. Yeah.
That's nice.
Thank
That's
you.
nice. That's nice. Let me get that helmet. Let me put it on the showcase.
Okay.
you
Definitely. Wouldn't mind
know,
to make it part of your set.
I was talking to one of the ladies that 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 played with the Toledo Troopers. I think she was like 81 years old, and she was
Mhm.
like, "Coach, we ain't never paid for nothing. We didn't pay for
Oh,
helmets. We didn't pay for uniform. We didn't pay for shoulder pads. We
my
didn't
God.
pay for nothing. All it was given to us, and we sold out 10,000 every game."
That's
I'm
amazing.
like, wow. And then now here you have to pay to play.
Yeah.
And some people can't afford $305. You know,
Yeah.
some people can't afford that.
And then the training, the practice, the require like for instance, you have away games, room and board, and flights. Like you come out of pocket with that unless you get sponsors.
You get
And
sponsored.
and and that's I it costs to be the boss. And if
Yeah.
you in D1, I expect that. But that's where the notoriety, the support, where we still both leagues, WNFC and WFA. I'm calling it right now. AFC, NFC, they just need to merge. They're both great. They both get great ratings every year. Like for spring football, if they were to do that, I believe we would be able to push things forward. And LAF can be provide college division and drafts so that y'all can get young, prime, and premier players. And can't no one say we're not offering them the best that we can offer for
Oh,
young
yeah.
women in the sport. And that's my ultimate dream. No hate. I don't care if they take this pitch and go do it themselves. Either way, if they don't, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. And I talked to somebody about that, about all these leagues like merging as one. You know what I'm saying? I
There's
think if you,
different level of play. There's different level of play. I'm sorry. Like at this level, I made it on the Vixens team, but the way I felt playing some of the games in D3, huh? No, not everybody needs to be playing on the same level. Like, because if those were high level D3 and they're just now making it to D2, D1, I'm sorry. You can't just be anybody with any team and no experience. No, you better have experience playing in WNFC or D1 and even D2. There's some D3 teams in WFA, but they got rid of them. So now AWFL, that's a jumbo of D2, D3 and teams that they already had that's about to clash heads to see where they fall. I have my eyes on some, but it's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be
mm,
fun to I will say that. So I'm
okay.
excited because they're getting all the people because now I think WFA is gonna continue to wind down. They're only gonna keep a few from D2, throw them in D1, and they're gonna have compare. I feel like it's gonna happen. They're
Mm,
both doing too good with their championship top slots ESPN, and now ESPN is doing Sundays, and we already have the Whoopi Goldberg option, AWSN. They will push, and WNBA doing so great. Hockey just doing
Hey,
that.
Whoopi
They
Goldberg has a team, don't she? Don't
no,
Whoopi Goldberg?
she has the
She a
network.
sponsor or something?
No, she has all women's sports network, and so we're on 24/7 women's sports. So during
Oh,
the
okay.
WFA has a contract with them to
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought she had a.
for the playoffs. They go on ESPN.
Oh, okay. I thought she had a. She had her own team.
If
Her
she bought a
own.
team, let
Yeah.
me know if she bought a team. She would probably pay them.
So tell everybody about the Minnesota Wildcats and
Okay,
the
so we are
directions
having
that
an
they.
event on March 14th at the Savage Center, at the Savage Sports Center. We call it
Uh,
the Savage Dome. From 3 to 5, come get some. It's just an open combine, open run. Come out there. I know cashing out with Coach T will be there as well. 360 Sports. We do summer camps via them for the different schools in Mankato. So come on out March 14th. There's going to be all ages, but for the women especially, that'll be the first time we get to meet and play and see who has interest. Great thing with 8v8. Give me 15 strong ladies and we'll see you in the championship.
okay, 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 okay. So by you doing all this, what is it that you expecting out of each of these teams that you already have in the league and ones that's coming into the league? What's the expectation for this and for the Minnesota Wildcats?
Well, for this is our inaugural season. I think I want them to. No, first I want to see the personnel. So come on out first of all. Um, then I can assess and see have realistic expectations. I know the coaching staff that we have. We train people up for on a regular. So whether they know it or not, we're gonna make your job so clear that you're ambitious about being sure about your duties in every circumstance. And it won't be over your head. It will break it. We're used to speaking to people where they're at all ages, at all experience levels. And we always come out with a wonderful game plan. That is for all levels, but it's still something that you could chew on. I went to a Bible college, so it's applicable to all levels of learning, but you'll still be full.
Okay, coach. Okay. Well, look, coach. Hey, look, coach. I thank you so much for coming on Straight Sports Talk. I'm glad I reached out to you. I didn't even know. I just happened to see. I'm like owner, and I say, hey, you own a team, you know.
The first. I
you
know
know.
I won't be the last. I'm telling
No,
all my homegirls in every state, and watch just like the Chiefs, because I'm from Kansas City. I was born in Kansas City, raised in California, moved here from New York after 10 years of doing my media thing out there. So I intend to make sure that everybody knows about our growth. And I want to do like the Chiefs owners. By the end, we're gonna make Northern women's football a thing in all the leagues. So this won't be the only team, and this won't be the only state you get to
okay.
talk about.
So how can they find out? How can the people find out? And I want to apologize. We have been having some technical difficulties. My producer, he usually tap in, but it's something
Okay,
going on his end. And then
no
he
problem.
just he just texted me and said we having so much people sending messages to you that he can't get to them and send them out, and I can't see them.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna find a way to make sure you get them, and you can answer them, and however way you get them, you can answer them and stuff like that.
okay.
Um, so how can they find out more about you? Find out more about the
Well,
Minnesota Wildcats and the league that you are in.
they can actually go to lebronxtv.com. That's LABRONX TV.com. All of the different brands and partners that I work with are over there. So whatever sport or interest, including Minnesota Wildcats, will be there. And if you want to go directly to the Minnesota Wildcats, please go to tinyurl.com/MN Wildcats, Minnesota Wildcats.
Okay, okay. And what about they, if they want to send you a direct message, how can they reach out to you?
Well, on all social media platforms, you can at MN Wildcats
Okay,
football.
okay,
You should see me.
okay,
You know that, and you can go to Minnesota MN Wildcats football at gmail.com. Email there, and yeah,
okay.
and he's been putting up my Facebook, so find me over there. That's my name. Yeah.
You know, and also I want to tell you, when you start promoting things, when you start promoting like your, huh?
I got a surprise. Go ahead. I'm gonna make sure I tag you. You're stuck with me.
Yeah, please do so people can know.
Bringing attention to all the
Yeah,
women that play
yeah,
great
please
football.
do,
So
please
yeah.
do, please do. So, like I say, next time I want to bring one of your coaches on, or a player on the show as well. Um, so with that, I appreciate you. I think you want to bring somebody in. Look at that. You got the mascot. I see
Mhm.
you. I see you. Hey, you look.
I told you we playing no games around here. We plays no games. And we're here for real. So
Hey,
come on
coach.
out, take a
Hey,
picture, try out, and yeah, let's have fun this year.
no doubt, no doubt. Coach K, I appreciate you coming on. You always welcome to come on Straight Sports Talk, talk about the Minnesota Wildcats and any other things that you have going on. Um, um, Also, any advertisement that you need to be advertised, please put it on my page. Please tag me in it, okay? You
Yes,
on both my pages, so make sure you tag me on both of them, please. And
most definitely.
hey, listen, you have an awesome weekend. I wish you all the
Thanks for
success.
having me.
Wish you all the success in the 2026 upcoming season and beyond.
Yeah,
Um, Keep me posted on everything.
we'll do.
Whenever you do, I do want a T-shirt of the Minnesota Wildcats. Whenever you get some, I
Okay.
want one. Me and my producer on Big Easy.
Okay, you just gotta send your sizes. That's it.
Got you. We got you. We got you. But look, hey, thank you for coming on. Have an
No
awesome weekend,
problem.
everybody. Hey, Coach K, um, owner of the Minnesota Wildcats. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming on. Much love to you. That was Coach K, everybody. Owner of the Minnesota Wildcats, man. If you want to find out more about the Minnesota Wildcats, you can go to their Facebook page. Big Easy did put it up. If you want to just ask questions or just give our support, that's there. That's the page right there. Um, they have some great things that's coming up, man. It's some great things in all these ladies in these football leagues, from the AWFL, the WFA, the WNFC, and this league here with with Coach K is in. Check these ladies out, man, and give them the support that they deserve. Because they put a lot of their heart, they put a lot of their passion, they put a lot of dedication in it. Uh, Blood, sweat, tears, you name it, they do it. You know what I'm saying? So we got to support these ladies, man. Because they out there playing this game, and they have to balance a lot of things out in their life. You know what I'm saying? From work, children. Some of these ladies, they single mothers. You know what I'm saying? and they got to work. They got to come home, take care of the children, then go out and play football. So go out, man, and support. Support these ladies, man. Whatever city or whatever state that you have a women's tackle football, you know, go out there and check them out, man. Even if you never seen these ladies ever play, take the time out, man. The season is coming up in about, I want to say, 3 weeks. Spring season will be starting, and it's finna go down. And these ladies is ready to get on the field, and entertain the fans. So yeah, shout out to all the ladies from each league, from each team. Women's Appreciation Month. Straight Sports Talk honor every last one of y'all for real. But again, the Toledo Troopers. I can't get enough of speaking on them because if it wasn't for the Toledo Troopers, Oklahoma City Dows, and other teams, women teams, it wouldn't be y'all, man. Like, keep this picture up. Keep that up. Okay, well, that picture right there, number 48. She has ran. Her name is Linda Jefferson. Look her up. She has ran over 8,000 yards in 7 seasons, and she has over 300 plus touchdowns. Yes, she has raced, and it's documented. She has raced OJ, Franco, Jim Brown, and dusted them. Dusted them. These ladies, that's this lady here in the middle. That's Miss Stout. Her father was the head coach, um, coach Coach Bill. He was the head coach. Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. Yeah, um, yeah. Her father was the head coach, and he kept that team together. He's a coach's coach and a player's coach. If you want to know something about Bill Stout, look up William Stout. He played ball before. They will be addressed. Okay. Big Eagle say they will be addressed. The next picture, number 79, very good friend of mine. That's Miss Ira Smith. If you want to find out more about her, you can reach out. Go to her Facebook page, Miss Ira Smith. She played defensive line, and she was a dog. She was a monster on that foot, and she mean to this day. When when I got to Ohio, Coach, where you at? Yeah, look at them, man. And these the women here that paved the way for y'all. Y'all need to pay homage to these ladies here. Y'all need to pay homage to the Oklahoma City Dolls, because they paved the way for y'all ladies to play football today. They didn't come with no egos. They didn't come with no arrogance. They were a team. They were a family. Because the stuff that they had to endure back in the 60s and the 70s, some of y'all wouldn't even make it back then. Some of y'all wouldn't make it. Y'all will fold up. Y'all will quit. But these ladies, they fought through all the criticism, whatever your sexuality was, your race, or just being a woman, period, back in the 60s and 70s, and want to play sports or just play football, man, they went through it, but they stuck together. And it was their coaching staff, but it was the head coach, Coach Bill Stout, that kept them together, man. And for them, and I said this when they let me speak, there will never be another Toledo Troopers. Never. For 7 years, 7-time world champions with one loss. Let me repeat that. In 7 years, one loss. And they lost that to the Oklahoma City Dials. Look it up. But technically, they beat the Oklahoma City Dials. It was just the referees took their touchdowns away. For real. But it's again, and I'm not taking nothing away from nobody in the AWFL, WNFC, the WFA, and the LAF. Damn, I hope I said it right. I'm not taking nothing away from none of y'all because y'all some awesome football players, you know. But these ladies here, they practice 5 times a day. They five times a week they practice. Monday through Friday. Saturdays they had games. You know what I'm saying? And if you missed the practice, you could not play. But now, if you miss a practice and you one of them elite players or whatever, you still gonna play. You know, now you come to practice when you feel like coming. You know, and that ain't football. You got your people got their egos. They didn't have egos. They came to play. They wanted to play. So shout out to the Toledo Troopers. They finna get a statue of them, man. Every league should pay homage to the Toledo Troopers, man. Straight up. I mean straight up. And I'm gonna keep popping at this every time I come on every Friday. I'm gonna be popping at this because every team should be paying homage to the Toledo Troopers because they paved the way for y'all. They paved the way for y'all. Yes, they did. Yes. So shout out to the Toledo Troopers, man. Yeah, the winningest women's tackle football of all times. Of all times. I know it's gonna be some ones with this little ego. Man, I don't care nothing about them. That's what's wrong with you now. That's what's wrong with you now. This was wrong with you now. But I ain't gonna go off into that. So let's pay homage to the Toledo Troopers. Let's pay homage to the Oklahoma City Dials, man. And other women teams back in those days. Even with the team that was in Dallas that played in the Dallas Stadium. Yeah, yeah. The Texas Elite Spartans wasn't the first women that played in Dallas, Texas, in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. No, no, no. Well, y'all played in the practice stadium. The Toledo Troopers played in their stadium. So enough. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. So with that, man, I thank my guests for coming on. Miss Ingrid Cleveland, free agent slash entrepreneur. She's a hell of a football player, man. When I saw her play, man, and her personality, like I say, she is 4'11", but she's 6'9". She a dog. She a dog, man. That's her right there. She a dog, man. And I can't wait to see her back suited up. You know. Shout out to Miss Ingrid Cleveland. Thanks for coming on, sis. Also shout out to Miss Marlene, Coach, aka Coach K. Thank you for coming on. Ladies American Football League. Thank you for coming on. Krista Conyers. Thank you for coming on and being a part of the Straight Sports Talk. I love the direction and everything that you got going for the Minnesota Wildcats. I will be following and checking out everything about the Minnesota Wildcats. Thank you for coming on. And like I said, you can always tag me in anything event that you have going on because people need to know about the Minnesota Wildcats. The people need to know about every team in the WAFL, or the WFA. Let me start over. People need to know more about the AWFL. Sorry about that. The AWFL. People need to know more about the WFA, and people need to know more about the WNFC. So shout out to all the ladies. Um, Marches honoring women, appreciation month, and I'm doing that with football. Coach Mel Ross, thank you for everything that you have done as a player for the Richmond Black Widows. You have retired, and now you are coaching. I wish you all the success. Big Easy, can you put her picture up for me if you can? Um, Coach Mel, I thank you for everything that you have done for the Richmond Black Widows as a player and now as a coach and a teacher of the game. So I thank you. There she go. There she go. So we honoring you today. Thank you, Coach Mel Ross, for being a part of women's tackle football. You are a very inspiration. You have set the tone. You have helped a lot of women, you know, in football and in flag football. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for being a part of um, my appreciation, women's appreciation. Also, you won Division 3 national championship against the Oklahoma Rays, which is a good friend of ours. One of your sisters is now playing with the Oklahoma Rays. Shout out to Miss Manuel Curtis. Much love to you. Hate you had to leave, but hey, you know. But shout out to everybody. I'm gonna be airing sent on Facebook from now to the end of March, putting pictures out of women that's playing any sports, whether it's football, baseball, hockey, or whatever it may be. Just want to say thank y'all for everything. But again, shout out to the Toledo Troopers. Thank you. To the troopers, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to come into y'all lives and be a part of y'all life. It was an honor to be there on Wednesday to hear and to see and to speak to every last one of y'all. It felt good. And now they done made me family and everything. So hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. They gave me where is it at? They gave me I can't find what did I do with it. It's over here on my desk somewhere. They gave me I forgot what you called it, but it was the Toledo Troopers, and they got all the history on it and stuff like that. So it was an honor to receive that from them. I wish I could. Man. Oh, here it goes in my ring box. They gave me this. But you can't see it. It got world champions from 1971 to 19, yeah, and got all the endeavors, everything that they done. So shout out to the Toledo Troopers, man. You know, it was in my ring box. So with that, everybody, y'all have an awesome weekend. Be safe. It's gonna be nice outside. It's gonna be raining here. Next week, Straight Sports Talk will not be aired next week. I will be at Kennesaw State University next week. So with that, everybody, y'all have an awesome weekend. Thank you for being a part of Straight Sports Talk. Sorry about technical difficulties that was going on. Big Easy couldn't come on like he normally do. Sorry we couldn't get um, the everybody who put something out. We couldn't put it out to y'all. It was a lot of technicals going on, so we apologize for that. Thank you, Big Easy. So with that, everybody have. If you got something you want to write out right quick, put it on the thing for me, Big Easy, so I can address it. Big Easy say Happy Women's History Month to all the players and fans. Um, Big Easy say Happy Women's we honoring y'all all month, Appreciation Month. Thank you for everything that y'all doing. Um, especially on the football field. We hope that one day women's tackle football will get the recognition that they deserve. But I want to say this: y'all got to get the Eagles out. Get them Eagles. Football is about passion. Football is about dedication. You know what I'm saying? Football is it's a team, not a I. You know, people want to get more exposure than the other. It ain't about that, man. It's not. It's about the team. It's about the team. And so, shout out. Also, let me before I say this. May 23rd, Rank Up Athletics um, would be showcasing a pro showcase against the Tri-City River Gators. And right now, I am looking for players to be a part of that. I'm looking for offensive line, defensive linemen, and skilled players. If you want to find out more, contact me, Coach Vincent, or you can reach out to Tyrone Rim of Rank Up Athletics. Also, June 28th, the Midwestern Bulldogs. There you go, right there. There you go. There you go, right there. Rank Up Athletics. That's who you want to reach out to find out more about the May 23rd game against the Tri-City River Gators. It is a pro showcase game. It will be having scouts and stuff there at this game. It will be in Huntsville, Alabama. So if you want to come out and showcase your skills, contact Coach, contact Tyrone Rim on Facebook Messenger, or contact me, Coach Vincent. You can contact me on both my pages, which is Coach Vincent Fortner Bay. You can hit me up on Messenger as well. Again, it's May 23rd in Huntsville, Alabama, against the Tri-City River Gators. It's a pro showcase game. Okay, so contact us for more information. June 28th, the Midwestern Bulldogs will be hosting a free. Let me say it again: a free tryout for the 2026 fall season. If you want to find out more about that, go to Mr. Show'em Loom. That's SHOWEM, Bam, comma, whatever that is. Uh, LOON. You want to find out, you can message on. You can go to the Midwestern Bulldogs Facebook page and send a message and ask about the upcoming tryouts in June 28th, or you can reach out to me, Coach Vincent Fortner Bay, on Facebook, or you can call me at 313-952-4339. If you want to be a part of the Midwestern Bulldogs and come to the tryout, and it is a free tryout. So again, May 23rd, Rank Up Athletics will be showcasing a pro showcase against the Tri-City River Gators. That will be May 23rd. If you are interested, reach out to Tyrone Rim or reach out to myself, Coach Vincent. Also, June 28th, the Midwestern Bulldogs 2025 GIAFL League Champions will be hosting tryouts for the 2026 season of the USAFL. I think that's what it is. So with that, everybody have an awesome day. Have an awesome weekend. Be safe out there. Be careful because you got a bunch of clowns out there. And again, shout out to all the women March Appreciation Month. Shout out to the Toledo Troopers for paving the way for women's sports and women's tackle football. And as always, go dogs, go blue.
Stepped on the court like a king in the zone. Sweat drips, diamonds, yeah, I carved my throne. They doubted me, they laughed too loud. Now they quiet like shadows in a silent crowd. I hustle with the fire, no need for luck to turn my losses into gold from the mark.